In your morning news now, Wisconsin's governor was in Monroe County promoting state money geared towards flood control efforts. Governor Tony Evers visited Brickman's Landing in Sparta to promote the $4 million in the state budget that will help communities lessen the potential of flood damage. Some western Wisconsin communities saw record floodwaters this spring. The governor says while federal organizations like FEMA can sometimes provide help to communities hit by floods, it's a better strategy for the state and local level to have resources in place to deal with damages.
The idea that we're not going to have extreme weather is wrong. We are going to have extreme weather, and that extreme weather a lot of times will cause flooding, and so we have to be prepared as a state and a country.
Evers says it's another reminder of why the state budget devoted such a large increase to local government funding. He says local governments and stakeholders know best how to put resources towards their community needs. La Crosse's YWCA and Melanin Beauty Bar hosted an art show to raise money for back-to-school programs. Local artists displayed some of their creations to sell, and they donated pieces to be auctioned off for the YWCA's Get Fresh Back to School readiness. There was food and drinks available for everyone to enjoy while they got to check out a variety of local artists. If you would like to know more about upcoming YWCA events, we will have a link with more information on our website, news8000.com. Every year at the end of July, a group of flight enthusiasts head to Oshkosh for a get-together, but they're making a habit of stopping in La Crosse. A group of Beechcraft Bonanza pilots will be meeting at the La Crosse airport before making their way east to Oshkosh. One organizer says people from all over the country take part in the experience, and their takeoff plan this weekend is something special. 115 planes will take off, 3 at a time every 15 seconds.
We have the coolest arrival into Oshkosh there is. So everybody wants to do it. It's a bucket list thing. I want to do Bonanzas to Oshkosh.
Bonanzas to Oshkosh started in 1990, but the group started taking off from La Crosse in 2021. The Pump House Regional Arts Center is keeping a 20-year tradition going. The La Crosse Storytelling Festival kicks off today. This year's theme is Tales of the Creepy and Scary for more adult audiences. Stories and puppet shows will be geared for kids tomorrow morning. Then later in the day, it's back to older content. Organizers say they've made sure the art of storytelling stays modern and fresh each year.
When we first started, people would say, when I tell people I was a storyteller, they'd say, "Oh, you read to children." And now most people understand that it is an oral art.
Food, music, and raffles will also be available. We'll have a link with ticket and schedule info on our website, news8000.com. St. Patrick's Catholic Church is holding its 32nd annual rummage sale today and tomorrow. The sale begins at 7:30 a.m. There will be thousands of items for sale, including furniture, hardware, and toys. There will also be a quilt raffle, bake sale, and a food truck. All proceeds from the sale will go to the General Church Fund. For more information, you can go to St. Patrick's website. We'll post a link on news8000.com.
All right, so as you head out the door this morning, we're looking at temperatures in the 60s, clear skies. Temperatures then warming up into the upper 70s to low 80s this afternoon. Overall, a picture-perfect day with lots of sunshine. Slight chance of a shower or two is possible by this evening, but other than that, expect a pretty dry one. Here's a check now on your 8-day forecast. Chance of a few isolated scattered thunderstorms for the day tomorrow, high of 83. Again, with that high of 83 on Sunday, but more sunshine there. Slight chance of storms on Monday. The rest of next week is turning hot and steaming. Highs into those low to even mid-90s there on some days. So break up that sunscreen, drink plenty of fluids, take those frequent breaks if you got to be outside. It's going to be pretty hot, dangerously hot at times too.
Yes, definitely. If you are feeling a little dizzy, go back inside.
Oh, absolutely.
Stay out of the sun. Not the time to do a lot of outside outdoor activities.
Yeah, it's best to go ahead and probably knock those out here today through the weekend before it gets too hot here next week, I think.
All right, that would definitely be one of the days to head to the movie theater, watch a double feature.
Oh, that's a good point because it's nice and cool in those areas. You know, they freeze you out in there. Like I have to bring a jacket.
Yes, absolutely. It's always so cold in there.
It's so cold, yeah.
So that would definitely be one of those days. Well, thank you for watching News 8 Now this morning. Don't forget to keep up with news of the day on news8000.com. And we'll have the latest updates on today's top stories on News 8 Now at noon. Have a wonderful Friday. We'll see you back here later today.